Hello friends, this video on decimals part 16 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. It is question time. We'll quickly solve some questions. Question number 1. Radhika's mother gave her rupees 10.50 and her father gave her rupees 15.80. Find the total amount given to Radhika by the parents. Okay, so how much did the mother give? The mother gave her rupees 10.50. How much did the father give? The father gave her rupees 15.80. So how much is the total? All we need to do is we need to add these two numbers. So see, we have strategically placed the two numbers in such a way that the decimal points lie below each other. So now we just add it column wise and we start with the rightmost column. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 8 is 13. So this is 3 and 1 is carry forward. So here 5 plus 0 would be 5, but we have this plus 1, so it becomes 6. 1 plus 1 is 2. So this becomes rupees 26.30. Please do not forget to put the decimal point, because if you do not put the decimal point, it becomes 2630. But with the decimal point, it is rupees 26.30. And there is a huge difference between these two numbers. So it is very important that we put the decimal point correctly below the decimal point of the two numbers. Fine. So now we know that Radhika has a total amount of rupees 26.30. Let's move on to the next question. It says, Naresh walked 2 kilometers 35 meters in the morning and 1 kilometer 7 meters in the evening. How much distance did he walk in all? Okay, so he's going for a morning walk as well as an evening walk. So during the morning, he is covering a distance of 2 kilometers 35 meters. Now, whenever you come across a situation where, one particular quantity is given in two different units. For example, here the distance is given partly in kilometers and partly in meters. So it is always best to convert it into one unit so that your job becomes easier. So let's convert this distance into kilometers. So how can we do that? So 2 kilometers plus 35 meters. So 35 meters to kilometers will be divided by 1000. So 35 divided by 1000, that is 2 plus 0.035, that is 2.035 kilometers. So this much kilometer he covers in the morning. And what about evening? So during evening he covers 1 kilometer 7 meters. So that is equal to 1 plus 7 by 1000. So that is equal to 1 plus 0.007, which is equal to 1.007 kilometers. So now we have both the distances in kilometers. So now what would be the total distance covered? That is nothing but morning plus evening. So let's add these two. 2.035, 1.007. Let's add column wise from right. 5 plus 7 is 12. So you have 1 carry forward. 3 plus 0 is 3 plus 1, that is 4. 0 plus 0 is 0. 2 plus 1 is 3. So this is 3.042 kilometers. So this is the total distance that he covers both morning and evening. Question number 3. Sunita travelled 15 kilometers 268 meters by bus, 7 kilometers 7 meters by car and 500 meters on foot in order to reach her school. How far is her school from her residence? So in order to find out the distance of school from residence, we will have to add all of these distance, because what happens is, let's say this is her home. So she starts from home, she travels some part of the distance by bus, again she travels some part of the distance by car, and then she travels some part of the distance by foot, and that's how she reaches school. So that means the total distance covered by bus, car and foot will give us the distance between the school and the home. Right? So before that, what we will do is the total distance traveled by bus is 15 kilometers 268 meters. Let us convert it into kilometers. So this would be 15 plus 268 divided by 1000. Because 1 meter is equal to, that's because 1 meter is equal to 1 by 1000 kilometers. Now 15, this becomes 15 plus 0.268, that is equal to 15.268 kilometers. Similarly, distance covered by car is 7 kilometer 7 meter, that is equal to 7 plus 7 by 1000, that is equal to 7 plus 0.007, which is equal to 7.007 kilometers. And how much did she cover by foot? She covered 500 meters, that is 500 divided by 1000, which is equal to 0.5 kilometers. So now we have all the distances covered in kilometers. So let us add all of them to find out the total distance between school and residence. So this would be 15.268, 7.007. So let's write the decimal point first. Before decimal you have 7, after decimal you have 007. Again 0.5, so before decimal you have 0, after decimal you have 5. Now all these blank spaces you can put 0. Now let's add these. So 8 plus 7 is 15, so you have 1 carry forward. 6 plus 0 is 6, plus 1 carry forward, so it is 7. 5 plus 2 is 7, then you have decimal point. 7 plus 5 again is 12, and you have 1 carry forward. So 1 plus this carry forward 1, it becomes 2. So the total distance between home and residence, between school and home, is 22.775 kilometers. Thank you. Please visit examfear.com for free quality education. You can learn with a simple 4-step learning process wherein you can watch video lessons, you can ask your questions, you can refer notes, and you can take a free online test. We have content for class 6 to 12 on physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology along with practical videos. So please subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Thank you.